Live at the arcade! Hey Segahead, how you doing?
I'm amazing. How are you?
Good. Bit worse for wear after trying to do that technical setup.
I had every faith that you would fuck it. I mean, fix it. Fix it.
That's pretty touch and go there, but we're up and running. What do you think of the new format?
I'm loving it. That is awesome.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So this is the little chat before the game actually kicks off then.
Yep, this is where we get to talk shit to Fat Zangief and Ace Rimmer and the Button Bashers.
Hi everyone.
Hello gents, greetings.
Is that fucking chewing gum you've put on top of my telly? How nice is that? Everyone look, he gets a Game Boy and I get some chewed up gunk that a teenage prick just left on my screen. That's nice.
Come on. Look at the rest of the stuff around your TV. There's some pretty decent shit on there.
There's my life savings, so
life savings, yeah. Those are the quarters I'm going to have to use up trying to get through this game.
There's a Lego... I don't know.
That's the guy from Stranger Things. What's he called? The sheriff. Do you ever watch Stranger Things?
Oh, I love Stranger Things. I didn't realise there's a Lego one, but of course there's a Lego everything, so I should have known that.
Oh, it's a fucking great kit. But yeah, so you got that, and then you got a SamWad joystick on the side thing there, and your Master System pad.
And you've got what looks like a Mega Drive controller, a Mega Man, and a Mega Bob Ross.
And a Mega Bob Ross. That's a Garbage Pail Kid. Do you remember those?
No.
Garbage Pail Kids, maybe. I grew up in South Africa and we had these cards, and they were over here in the UK, but they were kind of a States thing, and they were, I don't know, like pictures of children, but like with knives stuck in their head, or they're vomiting their guts out, or some shit like that.
Nice.
Yeah, it was cool when you were a kid. It came with chewing gum as well, so you get the chewing gum. And then...
so I got the fucking gum and you got the card, right? It makes sense now.
That's exactly what that was. Yeah, definitely. So how was your weekend?
Short. Too damn short. How about you? Did you actually get up to anything, or have you been confined in your cage?
It's playing behind me on the TV. I don't know if anyone can see that.
No, it's just...
Thor story.
Oh!
Story of Thor. What's it called in the US? Something Oasis, isn't it?
Beyond Oasis, which is a better name.
Yeah, it is much better, and the cover's better. But oh my god!
Yeah.
So this game I saw when I was a kid, desperate to get it, and finally got it, and it's fucking amazing, absolutely amazing.
When I found out that was on the Mega Drive Mini, I was so excited. I thought, finally, people get to try this one, because for some reason, it's not all that rare. I don't know what it costs now, I have to admit, but no one seems to have played the fucking thing, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
So I always thought people were inexplainably ignorant, although I have just found out recently there's a sequel on the Sega Saturn.
Is there?
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I found out by sheer fluke from a friend who's a Sega Saturn collector.
Yeah.
And he says, "Oh, I wouldn't have known about it because it's got a different name."
Holy crap!
Yeah, I know. I can't remember it right
in
now.
England as well, in the UK.
I think so. I've got it on a watch list on eBay, and I've forgotten the fucking name again.
Well, we got some.
I'll have a look in a minute. I've got the ability to.
Yeah, go on.
I was just gonna say I'll have a look in a minute while people are appearing up. We've got a Do You Nerd.
Have we?
Yeah, I've ignored the comments. I'm very sorry, people.
That's
See,
all right,
I've got to get
right. I've got up in front of me just here as well. So I've seen Fat Zangief. He also had Garbage Pail Kids. There you go. It's a thing. I'm not making it up.
Or you're all against me. And we've got Lacey. We've got Tom and Lacey on separate things. Hello, you two.
Hey guys. I
can be angry at Jamie now because Dan isn't here and it's a separate entity. So what the fuck, Jamie?
I told you last week. One in the same.
You did.
One in the same.
And all evidence is pointing towards that.
I've been hit by a denial of service bug caused by Tom, just commenting on my videos constantly today.
Sorry.
Denial of service? Spamming? But
would I do that?
Thank you. Not you, Tom from Do You Nerd.
Sure, I'm just looking at this. I know a different Sticky Vicky. She works in Benidorm. I don't know.
Garbage Pail Kid reference again.
Oh, right.
You need to look it up.
I apparently do. Yes.
It's a thing. It's awesome. It was great. It was the card game when I was a kid.
Garbage Pail Kids, because apparently I'm the ignorant one today.
Button bashers.
I'm just to an argument.
Button bashers. Don't look up Sticky Vicky.
Sticky Vicky.
Yeah, don't look. It's going to come up with something else probably.
Oh.
It's just going to go to your favourites, I guess.
Sticky Vicky. I'm going to regret this.
So we're going to be playing Turtles in Time. Did you ever play that?
Sorry, I'm getting scarred.
Are you? What, from Sticky Vicky?
Yep, cancelled out that page pretty quick. Let's not talk about that, because, ew. What the fuck were you on about?
I was asking about Turtles in Time. Have you played it?
Oh! No. I'm afraid not.
Did you play
I've not played the
original?
art, nor the console version. So,
What? Okay, so this is going to be an education for you then.
I know, I'm a fail cake. Sorry.
And we were talking about this just before we got on as well, about the Turtles. And I had, I was, 12 when they came out for me. But they were freaking awesome. I loved them. And in the UK, we had to call them Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles because Ninja was considered too violent.
Is that the reason why?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I did watch a little while Toys That Made Us thing on Netflix, which is a damn awesome program for anyone that hasn't watched it. But it was so funny watching that. It reminded me the number one thing about the toys. Them fuckers never stood up, did they?
No.
It's like the hit toys. You're like, you would blue tack the bastard just so you could play. Then you get your shredder toy, and your turtle's still standing, but his head's hit the floor and his ass is in the air.
Yeah. Footmen were the worst.
Is that just fuck the foot soldiers? Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I think the only figures that I thought were pretty good at standing up were Thundercats. Did you ever have the Thundercats figures?
I don't remember having the figures. I only remember having the sword.
So I had the Thundercats figures, and you could get Lino, and you had this like key ring with a battery on the back, and you just rammed it into his ass or his back or something, and his eyes would light up. It was pretty cool at the time. 80s toys.
Sorry, I'm just picturing someone having something shoved in their ass and then their eyes lighting up now. So
You're still on Sticky Vicky.
Sticky Vicky, yeah. We need to move on from that.
We
need to
do.
move on.
Right. Okay. Cool. Shall I kick off the game?
Yes, before I put everyone off. Thinking now the Garbage Pail Kids might have been Sticky Vicky. Sorry, everyone. Yes, you should indeed be sorry, Fat Zangief.
All right. I've got 6 credits in there already, but based on.
You could do with it.
Well, I'm going to put in some bonus coins just in case.
Sure.
Just-
Bonus. That's what we're calling them.
I'm calling them bonus coins. Bonus coins. Oh, I love... The best thing about this arcade machine is just having a full coin-up system on it.
You love the, what do they call it? The tactile feeling of everything. It's
Yeah.
not just king to you actually do it.
Yeah, and when the coins just hit the bottom... Oh, it's fucking awesome. Anyway, right. What are we going to do? Who are we going to play? Did you have a favourite?
I did back in the day. Michelangelo, I guess just because he was an idiot.
Yeah. I had Michelangelo because he had the same name as me. I mean, my name's not Angelo. And
Or is it?
only my mum calls me Michael.
That's funny. Only people who are pissed off at me call me Thomas. So,
Really?
and wife.
Yeah. Right, here we go. I got the mic lead trailing over my game hand, so if anything happens, like I perform badly, it's 100% that.
No, I've not seen. Oh wow, you can throw the characters towards the
Yeah.
camera.
I mean, there was the originals. The original didn't have a lot of this in here, but it's not far off of what this is. But it's just like the car. I mean, when I used to go down to the local arcade and play this, and it just felt like I was watching the cartoon. I mean, obviously I wasn't, but it felt like it.
But did you know that Shredder was voiced by Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
What? Piss off.
Apparently that's true. Big
No.
dude. Think of it. Think of Shredder's voice.
I can't. Shit, I took that too early. I can't picture that.
Tell me if I'm right or wrong, people. You have the power to prove me right for once.
Well, I'm not denying it. I just I can't envision that.
No, but every time I say something that I think is a fact, I question myself afterwards because I get proven wrong a lot.
I do.
Yeah, I should catch up on comments. Let's see. Fat Zangief. Thinking now that's always got that one. Do you nerd? Wife must call you Thomas all the time. Yes, she fucking does. Muscle Blizzard. Hello, mate. I don't think you got to see us last time. Yay, I'm almost not late this time.
Oh, you missed the awesome intro.
Oh, yeah, you did, I suppose. But, I suppose now's as good a time as any. We're thinking of putting the live streams up as videos on my channel at later dates in the week as a little catch-up thing. Obviously, it's impossible to chat because it's not fucking live. But for anyone that missed it, they can still get a bit of the action, is the idea. So, let us know if anyone thinks that's a good idea. Because if you like the idea, it's my idea. If you don't like it, it was Mike's idea.
Well, I like the idea.
Good, it's my idea.
Okay.
Lacey says, you were right.
What?
So
Oh, wow.
I'd take that as the Uncle Phil thing for Shredder and everything else I do in life.
Right, okay.
I am right.
Can you see the new bad guy? Do you remember this guy?
No.
I had the toy of this guy.
Who the fuck is it?
He's like a mad professor that works for Krang and Shredder.
Is that a one episode thing? Because I don't remember
No,
him.
he was in it a couple of times, I think.
I don't remember that. Maybe I'd remember the toy.
Oh, it's fucking great. And this is the best thing about this this version of the game is, or this over the original, is that it had all the kind of really cool bad guys in it that came into like series 2 and onwards.
Can anyone tell me the name of this Dr. Fly? Please tell me it's Dr. Fly.
£10 if it is Dr. Fly. It's not Dr. Fly.
Oh shit, what's the name of the Doctor from The Fly, the film, the remake?
Jeff Goldblum.
The actor. Yeah. What's the character called? Shit. I know that one, but my brain isn't going to tell me.
Oh,
Baxter Stockman. What's Baxter Stockman?
there we go.
What?
Victory.
Name of the Fly Man? Baxter Stockman. Oh.
Yeah, everyone says yeah, it's Baxter.
Fair enough. Hurry as a rat just scrolls across the screen without moving his legs. The name of the fly is Baxter. Howdy, Bill. How you doing?
Hey, Bill.
How is everyone? Everybody tell me how you are doing and how happy you are to be in another live stream. The answer is very. Bill says, yeah, pretty sweet. Oh yeah, you got a new car, didn't you? So everyone stay away from the roads. If his driving's anything like his cycling, we are all in a great amount of danger.
Is it a cardboard car?
I'm sure it will look like crushed cardboard after he's pranged it. I crashed my new car. Are you shitting me? Because I don't know with you. That could be true. I knocked the wing mirror off.
Oh
Jesus.
my god.
Was that trying to back out of your house? With that bloody fence/gate?
This cave is creepy.
30 seconds after getting it. Yeah, man. So it was getting out of your damn driveway. I've been round Bill's a few times, but only twice in my new car. And the new car is slightly longer than my old one.
Yeah.
Trying to back out of his place now is a bastard. I always end up going into the bush. So you're there trying to look professional. You think, okay, I'll go forward a bit. Right, this is now a 36-point turn,
yeah,
and I'm facing the wrong way. The gate, yeah. Get rid of the gate. It's the gate's fault. I'll say that because it'll be my bloody mirror next.
How am I doing?
It looks like you're doing wonderfully.
Thank you very much.
So either this game is easier than the last one you played, or you're just better at this one.
Probably one of the hardest arcade games you can play.
This one's one of the hardest, really?
Yeah, apparently. I mean, you can check the comments. They'll back me up. Won't you, comments?
Yes, you will. Well, I know you're a huge fan of your beat-em-up games, so...
Yeah, I love them. Joe, I'm trying to get... You know, I'm trying to build out the old full Mega Drive collection. And I've been trying to get hold of the beat-em-ups, but they're ridiculously expensive at the moment.
Really? What one are you particularly gaga for?
Well, I was trying to get this one. I don't know what it's called. It's not called Turtles in Time though. In the Mega Drive.
Something Gem or some shit.
Hyperstone Heist.
Stone Heist.
Yeah. So I was trying to get that, but that's super expensive. And then there's like the Death and Rise of Superman. It's like 200-300 pounds.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And you're the kind of guy that has to have the case and booklet.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. And I don't know, since I've been collecting for Mega Drive, I've just seen like the last 6 months the prices go ridiculous. Like some games are around £600 now. Pirates of Dark Water, £600.
This is strange. I was just having a quick look on eBay for Hyperstone Heist, and I'm finding 3 different box covers for it. So I don't know what's the right one.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Some of them fake.
Oh, I'm sure at least one of the ones I'm looking at has to be fake.
Right.
A couple of Japanese. So.
Yeah. Look, I'm not gonna. Do you remember this character?
Go back to it. Yes, I had that as a toy.
I had that as a toy as well, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, who the fuck is that? Do You Nerd puts Pirates of Dark Water is that much for real. I know the game is a joke in price. I used to watch that cartoon as a kid, and I didn't know anyone that had a fucking clue what I was talking about on the playground.
Oh,
no
really?
one else watched it. Yeah, it was me and me alone. So it was only years later I found out it was a video game for it. I'm like, oh, brilliant! Like nostalgia already.
Yeah.
Go to eBay. I'm never gonna play this. So,
the amount of Mega Drive games at the moment that are like 200 plus. I mean, my wife is going to kill me. I mean, that's why I have to sell, that's why I've got to sell some of my rare games to just pay for some of these fucking stupidly expensive ones.
Well, look on the bright side. You could be a collector for Sega Saturn. Then you'd be screwed.
I would be screwed.
I think you'd definitely be screwed because I love the Sega Saturn, but it does not. No way does it have nearly as many good games as the Mega Drive.
Well, do you know what got me about the Sega Saturn? Is the fact that they didn't have a main Sonic, they didn't have Streets of Rage.
Yeah, the Streets of Rage thing, I tend to forget simply because Streets of Rage 3, I don't like that one. I really don't.
Really?
But
I mean,
yeah,
it's not as good as 2, I think.
No, although I prefer 1.
Yeah.
But that's me being nostalgia blind, maybe, because that was the one I played the most as a kid. But yeah, no Sonic on the Sega Saturn, no real Sonic anyway.
Yeah.
Did you have a Sonic Jam at any point when you were younger? Because a lot of people had Sonic Jam and they would just play the 3D menu portion, wouldn't they? Run around like that again and again and again, thinking, it could be this, we'll get a game one day. And we don't until Dreamcast.
Yeah, I wasn't a first adopter of Saturn. I was a massive Sega fanboy. I mean, I had SNES, had NES, so I had all the kind of great games on those consoles. But I was a proper Sega fanboy. But then I saw the PlayStation go into a Virgin Megastore, and I played that, and that's it. This was the future. And I didn't get a Saturn for like 2 years after launch.
Oh well, only 2 years. That's not too bad compared to most people, really.
Yeah, I mean,
I got lucky. My parents were divorced. So, thanks for my love, you know. My mum got a PlayStation, and I would go around my dad's house. Yeah, I know. I would go around my dad's house, and he would see that I didn't want to be there simply because my fucking PlayStation's at home.
right.
So, him knowing jack shit about game consoles, he's the kind of person that could point to a PlayStation, a 3DO, and a computer and say those are Nintendos.
Yeah. Okay.
That's his knowledge. And yeah, he went out and bought a Sega Saturn off a mate at work. Who this guy had apparently bought a Sega Saturn, a bunch of games, gave him to his kid. His kid just looked at him and went, "They're not PlayStation," and he couldn't get rid of them, so he sold them for cheaper to my old man. But because of that, I got Alien Trilogy, I got Knights, Virtual On, Virtual Fighter 2. I will say, I used to like Virtual Fighter 2 back then. Now I play it, it's like, wow, this is not aged terribly well.
Do you know what I remember seeing Virtual Fighter for the first time on, I think it was like Games Master. That just blew my mind, because wasn't it like the first 3D game?
It was the first 3D game, or at least the first 3D fighting game on consoles.
Yeah.
Everyone went ape shit for it, and then they brought out a revised version not long after.
Yeah, I got the revised version and the original one.
I can't remember why they did that though.
Was it called Remix, the revised version?
I don't know if it was, or if wasn't Remix like the kiddie one.
Oh, that could be
Shit, I can't remember now. I wasn't that into it. I was too obsessed with Virtual On.
Really? When I first saw Virtual Fighting, my mind was blown, because, I mean, PlayStation wasn't a thing then, and I was just like, holy shit, how have they done this with graphics? Like, I just couldn't figure it out initially. It's like, I mean, 3D didn't really compute, like, because 3D gaming wasn't really a thing at that point, so I just stared at this game in awe.
You said you had a SNES back in the day.
Yeah.
So did you not play? Well, it's not Star Fox over here. It's Star Wing.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that didn't feel like 3D because you were still dealing with a certain amount of sprites, right? And it didn't have the fluidity of full 3D, right? And I think that was the thing about Virtua Fighter, was it was full 3D. You know, you were moving around the space rather than just like into the screen. Anyway, I was blown away. It's like I had the same with Donkey Kong Country. I was trying to explain, I don't know how Donkey Kong Country came out, but I was trying to explain to my friends like how they did the graphics. I'm so full of shit. I used to say like they did the graphics by ramping up the color, and that's how they got the graphics to look like they did.
See, I have no nostalgia from my youth for the Super Nintendo. It must be the area I grew up in. No one had one.
Well, I mean, UK was like it was Saturn ruled, Sega ruled, right?
It was Sega and PC gaming really, but you did have Nintendo fans. But it just seemed to be more people that had an NES than people that had a Super NES over here.
Yeah.
I got to catch up on the comments. I'm sorry, everyone. I've been real slack today. Anyone old enough to remember the Mysterious City of Gold cartoon?
Yes.
There you are, Fat Zangief answers that. You remember it. I don't from the name, but knowing me, I could look at a picture and go, I've been...
Oh my god, how do you not know Cities of Gold?
It might just be the name that's not coming to mind. Mysterious Cities of Gold. I will check it out.
It was absolutely amazing.
Cities of Gold.
Was that
Let's have a look.
Do you remember Ulysses? I'm being absolutely destroyed here. Your story about your awesome childhood has just thrown me off.
I can make it even better.
No, don't go.
Oh yeah. So I was a spoiled little shit at this point, but
right.
you know, it wasn't nice parents splitting up at that age. I was 7, so it wasn't great.
Yeah.
But my old dear bought me a PlayStation because she saw I was not handling it very well. I guess I was just at one of the worst ages as a child because my sister wasn't nearly as affected as me when she was younger. So, yeah, she bought me the PlayStation to try and cheer me up. The old man realised I didn't want to be around his because the PlayStation wasn't there, so he bought me a Sega Saturn to try and cheer me up. And then the worst possible thing could happen, my mum started going out with new blokes, and there was a posh twat. There was a twat that it turns out she had cheated on my dad with, and no one told me at the time, which is handy because I was a sod of a kid. I'd have put broken glass in his dinner. I digress. And then she got with this one fella who's really down to earth, and he said, Tom, look, I'm not trying to replace your dad. I'm not trying to invade your life and your home. I just want to be friends with you and be with your mum. What have I got to do to make that happen? And me, as a little shit, said, well, I haven't got an N64.
Oh my God, you were rinsing.
Yeah, and he says, I don't know what that is. He came back a week later. He says, I got an N64. I could only find the Pokemon one. I don't know what that is.
Oh my God, you're kidding me.
Did I do it right? And I was like, you have passed the test. Now go away.
So do you have that still?
Yeah, I still got the same N64. I don't have the same PlayStation, unfortunately, because I swapped it for a PS1, then swapped it for a PS2, then the PS2 died. Saturn, I've got the bits. I got the controllers, I got leads, I got games. The original console disappeared in one of my many moves over the years. How could you lose a fucking console? I will never know. But yeah.
Hello, surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, nice to see you too.
That's amazing. I mean, it's not great, but
brilliant for me because I was a hermit.
A
hermit at the age of 7.
I think I lost 10 lives in that round.
No, you didn't.
That was pretty bullshit.
Dinosaurs? Okay.
Pirates. Let's go. Pirates now. Right.
See, that's good. Busy looking up random shit. Mysterious Cities Gold. Yes. I don't think I watched this, but now I do actually remember that little brat. The stupid haircut.
Stupid haircut. It's freaking awesome.
I don't think I watched this.
Oh, really?
No, I think I gave that one a miss. Let's see, what do people say? So, funny but not funny story. I once had the Pikachu N64 and gave it to a friend as a gift, says Tom. And, you know. So, that was a bad. Surprise motherfucker, what are your opinions on the new Intellivision? How about you? You're video game industry as such, aren't you? So.
Yeah, that's the Amico, isn't it? I know Chronic Spartan's done a couple of videos on it. Like, I was a massive fan when I was a kid. My dad had the Intellivision, so we had the Magnavox Odyssey for Gen 1. Wow. And then we had the Intellivision, and I loved it. It's like probably the only Gen 2 console that I actually still frequently play. I missed out a lot on Gen 2 because I was in the arcades a lot. But yeah, it's like Star Wars on it. First ever Star Wars game came out on that. I mean, most games came out for the Intellivision and the Atari at the same time. But the new one, it kind of looks okay. It looks like they're kind of marketing it more as a family kind of entertainment gaming, like an electronic game board with games, I guess.
There's only one thing that excites me about that, and that's Earthworm Jim. That's it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm not against it. I'm not with it. It's just like it'd be nice if that Earthworm Jim was on PS4.
Do you know, it's done better than the other consoles, like that Atari. Was it Atari VCS? Is it or?
I hate the fact they called it that. What a fucking dumb idea that was.
I mean, that's got to be the biggest scam out there at the moment.
Yeah, but it's like, even again, just with the name, calling it VCS, it had to have been named by the same prick that's in charge of naming the Xbox consoles.
I know that guy.
He's a twat. He hasn't got a goddamn clue, really, has he? I mean, when they called it the Atari box, I know normally a console would have a code name, like the GameCube was called Project Dolphin, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, no, that was... Yeah, it was.
It was, yeah.
Or was that, wasn't that a Dreamcast?
I could have sworn it was GameCube. If
GameCube.
anyone else knows, let me know in the comments. I could have sworn it was GameCube, but am I wrong? Shit, where was I going with this? Yeah, the Atari box. I know. I kind of realised that was just a project name to begin with, code name for the console. But
Yeah.
I like that name, Atari box. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
I admit it's too close to Xbox, obviously. But it's better than naming it after a console you released over 30 years ago.
Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't. I've not seen any kind of news on that coming out anytime soon.
No, by the time they do bring it out, we would have had the next gen, so no one will give a shit.
You know, when I first saw it, I was like, it looks sleek. I mean, it does look pretty sleek, you know. The design of that kind of like a modern take on the 2600 was a genius move, but I mean, it's since then, everything I hear about is just absolute shit. They got Antstream as their gaming service. Have you seen Antstream before?
No, I don't think so.
So I did a review of Antstream, and it's basically Stadia but for retro games. But it's like £10 a month to play old retro games. And to be honest, like they're coming into a market where most people have got them as evaluation copies on their main cabs, or you know, on the mini consoles. They've added them to there. So it's kind of like I don't know who the service is for. £10, like it's more than Netflix. Sorry, I'm ranting now. I'm ranting.
There's nothing wrong with ranting and rambling.
Ranting and dying.
That's not dying. You're having a little lie down. The turtles have to do that sometimes.
I started off so well. I'm in rant mode now.
I need to get new headphones sometime. I'm still getting used to live streams. I don't know what I'm doing. Although, still get quite tense at the start when it's just like sitting there waiting for the fucking thing to fire up. Like, okay, could be live in a minute. Don't say anything stupid, Tom. It doesn't take. It really doesn't.
What's Fatsan Geep saying about the Amico?
Let's see. As far as the Amico is concerned, I always want new tech to do well. Well, yeah. But I'm not sure what it's for. Every game I've seen showcased for it looks like a Unity mobile game.
Yeah, I think it's that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the only one I'm excited for is Earthworm Jim, and from what I've seen of it, while I am very interested and would love to play it, it does look a bit basic.
Yeah, basic.
Nothing. Yeah, there's nothing that stands out about it.
But I love retro tech. So like all these consoles or games that fail, I really wish they would, because it means that people are kind of supporting the hobby, which I think is awesome.
It's funny, we've talked about the new Amico, we've talked about the Atari box, but we haven't talked about the Chameleon. What the fuck is it? Coleco Chameleon, that's it.
I haven't seen much on that at all, to be honest.
Do you not remember all of the extreme problems around that?
No, actually I do. Holy crap.
Yeah. Nothing came of it because it was basically a rip-off design, and didn't they use like an Atari Jaguar, a see-through one to say, look at our console?
Yeah.
And then it wasn't for a while later someone goes, that's just an old Atari.
Yeah, I remember that actually. It was at E3, wasn't it? They turned up at E3 and it was a fake console.
Yeah, but they got enough money out of people because of Kickstarter, and you need to be careful.
Yeah.
Have you not beaten the game yet?
Give me a second. I'm nearly there.
Oh.
I've lost 23 lives though.
Where does it say that?
Well, at the top you can see my lives. I started off I think with 26.
Oh, you're right. You can math. I can't.
And but the last 2 levels have been shit for me. I've been too distracted trying to talk and look at the comments.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not doing.
Check it out. We've got Pixel Game Squad in the house.
Yeah, with money.
With money.
I'll have money. Money, please. Don't know what that's referring to because I have none.
maybe it's the amount I'm spending on this arcade machine at the moment to just try get through the game.
I did realise something we were talking about earlier in the stream, and I think it needs to be touched on a bit more.
What's that?
You say about you were on about games you wanted to get with your side-scrolling beat-em-ups and that. So like you love collecting Mega Drive. Is it just Mega Drive, or is it Mega Drive 32X, Mega CD?
Oh yeah.
Where does it stop?
For me, well, like the full collection. Like I've only kind of had a matured collection where I kind of pick out the games that I like, and it's only recently I decided to collect the Mega Drive collection. But Mega CD, love that console. I seem to have picked up all the shit consoles, but Mega CD, 32X, Mega Drive. Yeah, those are the ones that I'm kind of heavy collecting for. But I've got everything else. Like I've got pretty much every console you can get, so I kind of pick up games that I want to play for those.
I take it you've got a PC engine or a TurboGrafx 16 then.
And the CD. I got the TurboGrafx CD. I did. I got my daughter when she was 8. I did a video where she unboxed it for the first time. And it's just,
is this the Duo then, the combined one, or?
The TurboGrafx 16 was the European one.
Yeah, but you know you could get a CD attachment.
Oh yeah, no, that hasn't got the CD attachment. That's on the PC Engine. I've got that.
That's the one I've got. I've got the I think it's called the PC Duo, but my one's been modded with a switch at the back, so it'll play American games and your Japanese games.
Oh really?
Yeah, that cost me 200 fucking quid, but yeah, I know it's quite pricey, but I just really wanted one, and I thought collecting the games would be great fun, and it is, but they're such a shit to get hold of. They are pricey.
Really?
Yeah, I don't collect that too often. That's what I love about being a Master System collector. Master System is not super popular, so the games aren't super expensive. I mean, yeah, you've got your really dumb ones that are in the hundreds, because, you know, bastards that corner the market.
Shit. Hang on. Give me a second. I've run
Shells
out.
jar.
Oh, my hand's swollen up with the heat. I can't get my hand in the jar. Hang on. How long have I got? 12 seconds. You see how confident I am with the amount of cash I'm sticking into this machine.
It's insurance.
Right, hang on. Don't start the game before I put the money back down again, you bastards. Okay. 17.
Fat Zangi says, do you know that the Jaguar mold is also being used for dentist equipment as well?
What?
I remember hearing someone say something bad about that. Was that true then? I just thought it was a bullshit joke. I'll tweet a picture after the stream. Absolutely bonkers. Go for it. Ain't no games here. Says, Heroes on a half shell. Woo. Is this arcade? PS2 unlock version or SNES?
This is a genuine arcade with cash going into it.
Real plastic money.
Real plastic money. And we had an absolute arse trying to get it working just 5 minutes before the live stream started.
Yeah, we got overconfident, so shit didn't want to work.
I rocked up at 1:45. It's like, yeah, this is easy going to work, and then literally panicking. We're even discussing what do we do if it doesn't work.
Run.
Run.
Run away from your responsibilities.
I'm doing shit here already.
Motherfucker says, do you think the Poly Mega will ever come out? I'm still not sure whether I'm going to get it. I would love that fucking thing.
It's out.
Isn't it like?
But isn't
it like 500 quid?
Yeah. Well, no, it's 600 if you go all in and get every single module. I'm doing terrible here. So it's 600 quid, I think, if you go all in. But was it was it like 260 for the base unit for early adopters, and then 300 or 280 for the base unit? But it's, I mean, they got quite a few of them out now. All the beta units are out. So it's a real thing. I mean, unlike the Atari, it's a real thing you can play.
Yeah. Well, I'm still happy with the most expensive thing I've bought in ages. I've got it right next to me actually because I use it for recording. My Mega SG. I love this damn thing.
Is it any good? I've always been kind of half tempted by it. But then I've got the original hardware, and I'm just like,
Right, you as a Mega Drive guy.
Yeah.
This is what's missing from your life.
Really? Wow.
Not an American game, it'll work with no problem. Japanese game, work with no problem. If you want a game to run at 50 hertz, that's fine. Settings, it's done very quickly. If you want it at 60, it's done, easy.
Really?
Works with your Mega CD. There's now, I believe, an update, so it'll work with 32x games. You probably still need the actual 32x,
Yeah.
because I've also managed to recently get. This cost me more than it fucking should have. I feel like I got a bit done.
What is it?
It did come from their store. I'll open the box because it's just a black box. I don't intend doing a video on this, so these are the converters.
Right.
I can now play Game Gear on my television, your card games, and your SG 1000 and that.
What's that for? Is that for the?
Goes in the Mega SG. Unfortunately, these converters don't work in a normal Mega Drive. Like this is the one I mainly bought it for, Game Gear.
Right.
I've always wanted to be able to play Game Gear games on the big screen, and other than getting a modified and hacked Game Gear, there's not really a way to do that. Is
the Super Game Boy.
That's Game Boy. It's not Game Gear.
Oh, that's true. Sorry, I was like,
That's all right. I'll let you off.
my brain's fried as I keep on dying.
You're concentrating on the game, Harley.
I'm half concentrating. If I say I'm concentrating on it and this is as good as I can do, then I'm absolutely screwed.
Well, yeah, I can't praise it enough. The Mega SG is fantastic for anyone that actually plays their Mega Drive games. Because I know a lot of people that collect Mega Drive, but they don't play it as much as they make out they do. So if you play your Mega Drive games a lot, then this is brilliant to have. And if for making your videos,
Yeah.
such an easier time with getting really good quality picture.
Yeah. I invested in the oh god, what's that box called that I invested in? The OSSC. Do you remember, have you heard of that?
No.
So the OSSC is a line doubler and basically takes any of your retro consoles that do RGB out and converts them to HDMI, but it doubles the line, so it gives you pixel perfect picture, but you can also triple the lines, quadruple the lines, so you can get it bigger, you can change the color on it. Basically, it's if you want to kind of get a zero latency, best image possible on a modern screen TV. Yeah, it's expensive though. It's like 200 quid.
That's about what the SG costs, really. But
Yeah.
the thing is, I should mention the main reason I got this isn't because it's the best sort of Mega Drive out there in terms of all that it can do. I got it. It's the best Master System out there.
Oh right, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, when you use converter, there's not a lot for Master System. When all the CRTs eventually die, and we're running out of things for SCART, I'm fucked. So I need something that will play Master System through HDMI.
Yeah, this is what the OSSC does basically. But anything that's got RGB out, so like all the old Nintendo systems you can put through it. Anyway, there's a shitload you can put through it. So I have my Master System 1 because that had an RGB out on it.
Yes.
I told you that, didn't I? That I had, I've managed to. You can hook up a Master System 1 to a 32x through its audio, its AV port, and then you can route the signal of your Master System through your 32x onto your screen.
That just sounds mad.
It's absolutely freaking useless, but I was so excited when I was like, oh, holy shit, this works! But yeah, it's useless. I mean, there's no point in doing it. This picture's not any better. It doesn't do anything, but it's basically just acting as a pass-through for the signal. But anyway, I thought it was cool.
You've achieved nothing, but it feels like you've achieved something.
It's my life.
I was about to say, that sounds like my sex life.
Oh, do you? Oh shit. Well, I've got one better than you.
Yay! Another person doing better than me. Let's see, what's going on in the comments? I've always wanted the analog Super Not and the Super Not. I guess Super NES and the Mega SG, but I can't find them in the UK. No, you got to buy them from the analog store in America, and import charge is bullshit. I won't go into more detail on that. It's just shite. Games Made of Cardboard says, I still have not used my Mega Mini drive yet. He hasn't used his Mega Drive Mini yet.
I got a confession on that one.
Oh, don't.
I haven't got one.
What?
Yeah, I haven't got one.
But you're the Mega Drive guy.
Well, I'm not the Mega Drive guy, but yeah, I've...
You are? So there. So where is it?
I don't... Well, it came, I was like super excited, like really excited about it. And then a load of expensive games came along, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to get those. And then I've just been collecting Mega Drive games. But yeah, I don't have it.
Come on. You can get it now in places for like 50, 55 quid. Save states, not that you and me really give a shit about that, but you got so many cool games on there.
I know, you mentioned...
You got that Wonder Boy one.
So that's where I that's why I didn't want to say anything, because you mentioned about the Wonder Boy game. And I was like, you know, the one on the Mini, I was like, shit, I don't want to say anything.
Oh, you did go quiet, yeah. I was asking Mike yesterday
like,
about...
No, I haven't got one. Shit.
Yeah, I was asking Mike yesterday about things we could discuss in the live stream, so if we have dead air, we've got something we can fall back on. And found out a bit of Sega-y news. There's going to be a new Wonder Boy coming out, and it's based on the Wonder Boy... I think it's Wonder Boy 4 that's on the Mega Drive Mini,
Yep.
the one that came out in Japan but not here or America. And I find it weird it's called Wonder Boy because the main character's a girl. Green-haired girl. Games on the Mega Drive Mini, as I say, and it's great fun. Very action RPG-ish. Everyone should give it a try. But, you know, if you want to play it on authentic hardware, you kind of need to get a custom cart, really, for translation and all that, or Mega Drive Mini, and there it is. All translated, all ready, all looks really nice. So,
Yeah, so I don't have one. I'll get one. I'll probably... Do you know what? I'm probably going to pick it up when it's 600 quid in the future. I'm an old guy. That seems to be my timing with games at the moment. Start collecting for the Mega Drive just as it starts going up in price.
Again, why I'm happy to be the Master System guy, because I don't spend a lot. And yet I cheat. I don't give a fuck if there's a booklet or not.
That's not cheating.
Well, I learned a long time ago when I first started really collecting for Master System, because before that I had the games I wanted, but I didn't really collect for it. I didn't seek them out.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you don't find them in the wild all that much. And when I decided I want to find out what the best games were, I kept finding out about Phantasy Star kept popping up. I'd completely missed that as a kid.
Really?
I thought, oh, okay. Well, yeah, I didn't know anyone that had a Master System, only Mega Drives. So Phantasy Star was kind of missed. I wanted the game.
Sorry, I'm just reading the comments.
No, that's fine. I wanted Phantasy Star on the Master System.
Yeah.
And I found a copy for, let's see, it was 60 quid.
Yeah.
It costs more now, but then it was 60 quid for game, booklet, and case. And there was another guy online, same condition cart, better condition case, no booklet, 30 quid. So it was half the price.
Yeah.
I then decided I don't care about the booklet, especially because Master System booklets, they're not black and white, they're blue and white, and the majority of them have no artwork and nothing brilliant in them. So fuck it.
Benjamin Franklin thinks we're in an arcade. What the hell?
Well, we are.
We're live at the arcade.
The Pac-Man shit behind me.
Yeah.
Which isn't at all just thrown over a pile of washing that I have never done in my life and is starting to smell. Next comment.
This is the only live arcade open on the south of the UK with two bald guys playing games. Fact. Science.
Reasons. There you are. Ain't No Game says Mike is the Mega Drive guy. So there you are. Which means we're all disappointed in you right now for not having a Mega Drive Mini.
Yeah, I'm
Get
disappointed
your
in
ass to a
myself.
shop. What else we got? There's all this mad stuff about dentists and Jaguars.
Oh,
What have we-
sugar!
Sugar?
Shit, I mean, sorry, I forgot I've got an 18 on this. Hang on, I've run out of. Do you know what? If I was a kid, when I was a kid, I promise you, I used to be able to finish this on like next to no money because I had no money. But
Actually, you say it was next to no money, but are you sure your dad wasn't standing next to you and he was starting to cry as he just kept handing you money?
no, I used to just use my pocket money, which wasn't much. But you had to get good, right? Because you were spending money, pay to play. So you had to get good. But now I'm spoiled, where I can just stick in. Was that maybe 100? What? No, not 100. £50 worth of coins I've stuck in.
Dear.
I'm not even trying now. I should try better.
I can't remember that other beat 'em up game you wanted on Mega Drive. It was
Metamorphic
Turtles the Hype
Force.
Specialist and what? Sorry,
Metamorphic Force.
Metamorphic Force.
Metamorphic Force. No exact match is found, which means I can't spell.
Surprise, surprise motherfucker says that I look like his year 8 science teacher.
Right.
I mean, I was going to say handsome guy, but it's probably not that. It's probably like one of the worst looking guys around. Poor you.
Yeah. Second worst looking guy around. There's a guy in a screen underneath you that's a little bit uglier. But I've got a come and go t-shirt, so I win.
Oh, if anyone hasn't checked out, you got to check out Gaming Off the Grid's room tour of Do You Nerd. It's freaking amazing. Like, I had no idea they had that much stuff in that room.
There's a very good reason why I haven't watched that video.
Really?
Because I'm already jealous that they've been over there. And Tom and Lacey kindly always invite me to go. And obviously I can't afford it. And Gaming Off the Grid have gone there, and now I hate them.
It's just like I needed a full room tour now. Like some of the stuff, you don't see half of the stuff they've got in their room. Like
No,
the
that's
whole
impossible.
amiibo cabinet was just unbelievable. Yeah, definitely check that out. I think it's Gaming Off the Grid's latest episode, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Right, here
Still
we go.
not. I refuse to watch it. I have enough misery in my life, jealousy and bastards.
You got this.
I got Shredder.
You got Shredder.
With a lightsaber? What the fuck? Why does it look like he has a lightsaber as in that of a Jedi consular?
He's using the Force as well.
Did. So he's a Sith. Okay.
Oh, he's got a kyber crystal that turns his lightsaber green.
Yeah. Well, I have noticed that he's grown another 5 foot, so wet.
Yeah.
What's happening now? Do you know? Say, Gaming Off the Grid did. Oh fuck. Gaming Off the Grid did such a great job with that video. It really made it look so good. Yeah, that sweet amiibo cabinet, and hardly anybody had seen it yet.
And I tell you what else they had. You're not going to watch it, are you? So they have this like amiibo demo unit, an official amiibo demo unit with a touch screen on it, where you kind of touch the screen and it shows you the amiibo. I think that goes with the game, and you can display amiibos in there as well. It's just insane.
Oh. Yeah, it sounds it. What else we got? Fat Zangy, if we couldn't resist, Sega Head need come and go merch. Thanks.
Actually, that's it. This is how you get into the merch, right? Come and go merch. Is that an actual brand? That's got to be a fake brand.
No, it's a thing.
Really?
Like I said that can't be real, and they proved me very wrong.
And what
So
do they sell?
I've learned a lesson. Yeah.
It's a service-based company.
Yes, come and go, and I've rinsed the hell out of the joke already in one video. Yeah. Let's see. Lacey Weston, bet those dirt farming prohibitionists never imagined what it would be used for 100 years later. What the fuck?
Do you reckon?
Nope, gas stations. Oh, they're gas stations. Right.
Do you think Tom and Lacey are sitting next to each other watching this?
No, they're at work right now.
Oh, are they?
Well, actually, they might just be ending because we're coming up to 10 o'clock. So for them, that's 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So that's round about the time when they'd be getting close to finishing work. But I was talking to him earlier today. Tom's having a great day at work, aren't you, Tom? You're having a fantastic day without anyone telling you how to do stuff that you've known how to do for years. About 1 more hour of work, then we'll be together. Aww.
Oh.
Makes it sound so Disney.
Yeah.
Tom was talking about the Amiibo cabinet. It's over 100 years old. Okay.
Over 100 years old.
Yeah, because Amiibo are. And Tom's put, oh yeah, love the help at work. Air quotes.
Right, I think I'm about to finish this guy.
I just realised I was going to say, if you're fighting Shredder, then you're about to ace this game, aren't you?
Yeah, like 1 credit. It's another 1 credit playthrough for Live at the Arcade.
And you just left that coin in there from last time, didn't you?
Yeah.
Let it run over.
This is how you roll. This is the kind of entertainment you get when you come to Live at the Arcade.
If anyone's wondering why I don't play, it's simply because I would slow him down. You know, I'd make him spend so much money because I just fuck away all of the credits and continues.
Well, you're handling the beers next to me, right, in the arcade?
Well, all of the beer.
All of the beer. Do you know, we should probably do a Live at the Arcade where I just get absolutely smashed, or we both get smashed.
If there was a game where you could put in some way of saying, like, every time I die or every time I this, drink.
Well, okay, every time I die, drink, I'll be dead within 2 minutes.
I was going to say, luckily I'll be stone sober by the end of it. We won't forget to press, we will forget to press stop record at the end of it.
Yeah.
It'll just be like 10 hours of dead air, you going... It's like the Statue of fucking Liberty on a blimp.
There we go.
I can't describe the physics that aren't in use there.
So there you go. Turtles in Time. Done. How long is that? How long did that take me to do that? 1 hour? 1 hour?
About an hour, and you were, of course, taking your time, because I know you can do it in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Of course. Oh, God. That killed me. Do you know what? My wrist is about to fall off.
Wanker.
Yeah. It's that Come and Go t-shirt. It's just, it's inspiring.
Well, I guess they got it for the right guy.
Yeah, it's a good one to have on for today's show, right? Right, who have we got in the comments? Who have we got?
Let's see. We got Ain't No Game, we got Show, Fat Zangief, Do You Nerd, and Lacey. What have we got from Ain't No Game? Which turtle would you be, though? Show says, sounds like a bad excuse play. Anyways, my friend would make me pay for lunch if I wasted his money on a beat 'em up. You don't waste money on a beat 'em up. You just go to your dad and hold out your hand.
I waste so much money on a beat 'em up. I've wasted. As a kid, I've wasted. Not hundreds, but in the like £100 I probably spent as a kid on at least on arcade beat 'em ups.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I guess that's why I'm lucky there was never any arcades near me. You'd have to go drive for at least an hour and a half to get to an arcade.
Yeah. Well, this is why 16-bit games was, the consoles for 16-bit were just an absolute godsend.
Oh yeah.
Because you just got, you could Street Fighter. I mean, Street Fighter was stunning to have that at home.
I was always more of a Mortal Kombat guy.
Yeah.
I guess
Kombat.
The fatalities, it's like, holy shit, I can't get enough of that.
Yeah. I love Mortal Kombat. I remember getting that on the Mega Drive around a friend's house, and that's for the first time figuring out a special move. We're like, holy shit! Because it never told you what the special moves are.
I think the booklet might have had like one special move written in there.
Oh, did it?
And then luck on the rest. So you'd have like Scorpion's spear move might have been written down, and then the rest, like the teleport or the fatality. I don't think that was written in there. That might not have been Mega Drive. That might have been Game Boy or something I'm thinking of, because
Yeah, my first Mortal Kombat was the Game Boy one, which isn't
wow.
good. Yeah, it's just funny, really. Have you ever seen the Angry Video Game Nerd episodes where he talks about Street Fighter 2?
Yep. Yep.
No, the bit where he'll talk about the Game Boy one, and he'll say, "I pity you if this is what you had as a kid."
That was you.
That was me.
That was you.
Sad is, I really like that game.
Well, I mean, it's relative, right? I think the first games that you play, even if they're shit, they're the games that kind of stick with you, right? It's like I said.
We're not talking about Flintstones again, all right? We did that last time. It's shit. That's it.
We won't. Well, Flintstones wasn't your first Master System game, was it?
It was one of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy crap! So
it had 9 games to begin with. 9 games, all at the same time. I think Alex Kidd was the first game I ever played, simply because it's built into your Master System.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I've always considered that the first one I ever played. But you never know, I could have put Flintstones in straight afterwards, thinking, hey, this is cartoon that I watch on telly. Oh no, this game is poo.
So, first Master System game I ever got was the first one I ever bought, and that was Double Dragon. Is that showing up? So,
what do you think of that port of Double Dragon then, since you've got it there? Are you nostalgia blind, or can you be unbiased towards it? I
mean, it's. I don't think it's great, but I got rose tinted glasses with it. You know, it's like Double Dragon was the game that I used to play in the 80s on the arcade machines. You know, it's the one. It was the first arcade machine that I beat. Will
that be the next one?
What's that?
Since you talk Double Dragon, will that be the next arcade game?
I think we have to save that for a little bit. Because you got 1, 2, and 3, so we could do a Double Dragon triple.
Yeah, you could do a little marathon. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Master System one, you don't think it's all that epic? I mean, you do the love of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing that got me is the sound, right? The arcade sound that you had was just amazing. The soundtrack on it. I mean, it was a good conversion. Or was it a shit conversion? I don't know.
I got a hold of it when everyone said, "Oh, it's so much better than the NES one." I thought, well, it will be because 2-player. And then I managed to get hold of it and thinking it doesn't work as well as you want it to.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about it. It's something in the area of control. Maybe it's that fucking D-pad, or maybe there's a slight delay. I can't remember. I haven't played it in a while. I've had it in my possession for a long time, but...
Yeah, the sprites go on it. I mean, it's got that really bad problem of sprites disappearing. Yeah. So, you know, it's pushing the Master... Or at least they were trying to push the Master System at the time with it. But yeah, I got rose-tinted glasses. I mean, it's literally, I got the Master System, I saved up for the Master System, purchased Master System 1, and that was the first game I went out and purchased as well.
Well, it's one hell of a good choice, at least. I mean, you can't really go wrong, but it's not a bad game. You can play it and you can enjoy it. You'll get frustrated with it, but standard with a beat 'em up, isn't it?
Yeah.
So have you ever played Streets of Rage on Master System?
Yes, I have that here as well somewhere. It's too far away. I can't reach it. My arms don't go that far.
Alright. Aside from the fact that some dappy twat decided to not have it as 2-player, what do you think of it? Thirsty.
Not bad. I find it different. I find it really difficult to kind of go between the Mega Drive and the Master System. But like my mind kind of blurs the two together, especially like Golden Axe and Golden Axe on the Mega Drive. Because maybe I'm just thinking always of the Mega Drive version.
I can't talk about like Golden Axe or Altered Beast on the Master System, because if you want to make me throw up, make me try and watch game footage of them two, because they just look horrible.
Yeah.
The frame rate is arse. Everything is arse. The Altered Beast one is fucking unplayable.
Yeah.
There's a Famicom version out there that genuinely looks shit, but it's playable. So it's a lot more fun than that there.
Yeah. Ain't No Game says there's a shop where he grew up that had an arcade machine in the 90s. That's pretty awesome. What else we got down here? Show, you have my condolences. I've got to read up. I don't know where that is. Double Dragon 2 was the second game I ever got on the NES. Ain't no game. Good choice. I like the Double Dragon games. I thought were brilliant. Classic beat 'em up games.
Well, Fat Zangief asks you a question. He says, ever thought of going a little more retro next time, like Dig Dug or Galaga?
So my arcade machine only has beat 'em ups on it. I mean, actually, it's not true. I got everything. I got a shit ton on here, but I only exposed the beat 'em ups on here. So I could, we could look at some more retro stuff if people want it. I'm just shit at. I'm shit at shoot 'em ups. I love shmups, but I'm just. Well, I'm shit at beat 'em ups as well, but I'm just shit at. I'm more shit at shmups.
Well, how about Atari 2600 games? Do you have the ability to get them on your arcade cabinet?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got them on there.
So, have you ever tried to get the Easter egg on Adventure?
No. I know how to do it, and I can't, maybe I should do that as well one day. We should just do the Easter egg thing, but you can do it quite quickly though.
You can if you've done it before and you know what you're doing, because you've got to get that fucking pixel, haven't you? And that's the real, like, where the hell am I sort of thing. But yeah, that's an idea. What else we got? I always blur the Castle of Illusion games on them systems. Always blur them.
Well, between Master System and Mega Drive.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, Castle, on Master System it's a great port. It really is a fun game.
Yeah, I'd agree.
The Mega Drive one doesn't. It looks great. It plays great. But it doesn't work very well at 50 Hz, our native speed for Mega Drive. It feels quite slow. So, brought up on 50 Hz, and if I can say that, then it's got to be a bit bad.
Did you ever have a NES at all, or a SNES?
SNES, I didn't know anyone that had one back in the day. But for an NES, my stepbrother had an NES. He did have some awesome games. He had my favourite one, and still my favourite NES game, Mega Man 4. I fucking love that game. The music it's like such a nostalgia trip for me. You shouldn't get me started on that, because I will ramble forever about the fucking Mega Man series.
Do you know, I've not played a Mega Man game.
I'm sorry, my earphones are not working. They're what?
Yeah.
You've not what? You've not played it?
I've not played a Mega Man game. I shit you not.
So you don't have a Mega Drive Mini, and you've got a Mega Drive underneath your screen.
It's like
you've not played
Confessions of a Gamer.
You've got a Mega Man underneath you.
I love Mega Man, but I've never played Mega Man.
That's like saying I love toast, but I've never tried it.
Do you know what? I will buy Mega Man. Is it Mega Man X on the SNES?
No. Buy a Mega Drive Mini. It's got Mega Man The Wily Wars on it, which is so awesome.
I got to buy that anyway, right? I got to buy that. I got to buy that proper.
Come.
Yeah, if I get a Mega Drive Mini, if there's any games on there that I haven't played physical, then I'm probably going to wait until I get them physical first.
What, before playing them?
Yeah.
Why would you torment yourself?
I've got what, 2,500 games in this room, so there's plenty to play.
I can totally get down with having too many fucking games in one room thing, but Wily Wars. I don't know what else to say. It's fucking Wily Wars.
So
what else we got?
Someone says it's horrendous.
Daniel Ibbotson, Mega Man on the MD. Bill's put Mega Man X is a heavyweight title. Yes. Daniel Ibbotson is horrendous. What? Dare you? Grab the Mega Man collections on the Switch or PS4.
That's a good idea, actually. I could pick them up on the Switch.
Yeah. I mean, there's Mega Man on the Switch now, which it's actually a really good game. Although I preferred 9 and 10 because it's done in the 8-bit style, which is when I think Mega Man was at its best.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I'm
What else we
saying
got?
yup and nodding with you, but
It's like,
I haven't got
yes,
a-
yes.
I haven't got a
I
clue.
don't have a fucking clue.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So these are your confessions of today: is you've never played Mega Man, yet you've got a Mega Man dude below your television there.
Look, I can have a Mega Man below my TV here, and not have played it. I can still like Mega Man. Like, I watch the cartoon and stuff. I don't think that precludes. I'll get it. I'll play it.
Good. That's your work.
That's my confession. Like, that's probably the biggest confession I have. That's my biggest gaming confession.
Is it? Is that the biggest?
Yeah, that's the biggest. That's got to be the biggest. I mean,
Sure.
the biggest that won't get me arrested.
Okay. Oh, well, you've got an update now. What's this? Does Mega Man have a Chris Chan fan base though?
Reference.
Chris Chan?
Yeah, it's lost on me. I'm too old.
I'm gonna use that card as well. Mega Man X is surprisingly harder than you expect. Well, when you get used to all of the abilities, when you master that, you can master the game. If you're used to the 8-bit Mega Man games, then jump into Mega Man X. Yeah, that can take some getting used to.
Well, Ain't No Game says Mega Man X needs to be on my shelf. So I'll get it. I'll stick it on there and I'll play it.
I've got all the Mega Man games in one format or another, but Mega Man X1 is the only Mega Man X game I have cartridge form. The others, I've only got them in collections.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking expensive.
Well, I've watched a couple of the Mega Man full playthroughs and speedruns, and I mean, on the SNES it just looks stunning. I haven't really kind of gone too much into Wily Wars. I've seen a little bit of Wily Wars, but like, it is one of the better looking games I think on the SNES.
Oh, it doesn't get the love it deserves, and the thing is, while it's incredibly fun, it's fucking challenging. Because right, Mega Man 2 on the NES is what many people would say is their favourite Mega Man game.
Yeah.
It's kind of like rated as the most popular, which, you know, is fine. If that's what most people prefer, that's fine. But they would normally play it on the easier setting.
Right.
Now, Mega Man Wily Wars, when you go play Mega Man 2 on that, doesn't have the easier setting. You can only play it on the tough mode. And oh my fuck, is it tough.
What are you talking about? You've just seen me play through in one credit.
Yeah, well, you're better than me.
You know I can handle that. God.
That's a beat 'em up.
So, yeah. Oh, I'm pretty good at platform games. I like platform games. I mean, I lose my temper a lot with platform games.
Really?
Yeah, I think platform games, if I get a rage quit, it's going to be on a platform game, especially when it's pixel perfect jumping. Like, even as a kid when I was like playing Sonic. I was playing, the first time I played Sonic, I got right to the end of, you're on the airship. And I called out to my younger brother. I was like, shit, Darren, come have a look. I'm right at the end, right there. He ran in and kicked the plug out of the TV and the console.
Oh!
I seriously throttled the little shit. My mum just killed me, but I was just like, you little mother. Yeah, I almost killed him.
I'm disappointed that you didn't.
He's probably he's a doctor now. So, that's the effect that has on people.
Well, I mean, I would say when it comes to platformers, that's the type of game I'm best at. Yet the funny thing is, the type of game I want to play the most is RPGs. But the older I get, the less time I have to play a 16-bit RPG that takes over 80 fucking hours to complete. Another reason why I'm better at platformers is the majority of them you can do in an hour.
Yep.
And usually I've only got that one fucking hour, so... Yay, age.
Right, what are we saying in the comments here? Someone's mocking you about your comment about Mega Man not getting enough love.
X2 and X3 are megabucks. X series is pretty beautiful looking on the SNES for sure, up there with LTTP and Mario World as far as colours and presentation.
Yeah.
Mega Man doesn't get the love it deserves. It's one of the most chatted about series in existence. Mega Man Wily Wars doesn't get the love it deserves, really, is what I should have said if I didn't.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't know Mega Man Wily Wars until I started doing the full Mega Drive collection was even on the Mega Drive. I always thought that was a Nintendo exclusive.
I don't blame you for being that way at all.
Thanks.
I guess maybe it didn't get advertised enough back in the day.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was. X3 sucks. Haven't played X3. I've only played X1 and X2, even though, like I say, I own the fucking collections. Blood on PC needs more love. You would say that.
Blood on PC? What's that?
Doom-like game.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Bill did an awesome video for it, one of his cardboard ones a while ago, and yeah, I'd never heard of the game up to that point.
I'll have to check that out.
He educated me. Let's see. I live again. Make blood live again. Live again, sorry. Ugh. Have him play Castlevania on stream. We must see the rage. That would be hilarious. Yes, let's see the rage. Let it flow through.
I can't.
Everyone wants to be pissed off.
Well, I've got no one to throttle. I'll have to reach down, or where are you now? You're off to the side here. I have to reach to the side and throttle you on the side.
You're gonna reach down and start throttling.
Well,
Everyone help!
We need my hands to come through onto the other side there and just kind of strangle.
I didn't even do it the right way. Fuck it.
It doesn't matter. Like I really enjoy platform games, but yeah, they kind of really grip my shit. Ghouls and Ghosts, I love Ghouls and Ghosts, but as you get towards the end of that game, I'm just like, oh, Jesus Christ, I just want to kill someone.
Have you done it twice in a row then, or?
Yeah, when I was younger, I had more patience. The thing I found out is I had way more patience for, games where you just died straight away. Like Comic Zone, I started playing Comic Zone again, and that's you get one health bar and then you're dead.
Yeah, I suck at that game.
I love that game. I was trying to get hold of it, so it goes for about £40. So I was bidding on one on crappy eBay, and it got to 60 quid. I was like, what am I doing? Why am I inflating the price of this game? It's a £40 game at best.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, 60. It went for 62 in the end. I'm just like, and there's another one that finished like 10 minutes later that went for 37.
I think the first time I had ever even heard of Comic Zone was on, I forget the name of it. I want to say it's called Sonic Mega Mix on the PS2. Mm-hmm. You had all them Sonic games, and you could unlock random Mega Drive games. That was the first time I heard of the Ooze. And the first time I heard of Comic Zone through the unlockable games on that.
Really?
Yeah, I'd never heard of them before.
Comic Zone,
it was fucking hard.
It's stunning though, right?
Yes, it is a really good looking game.
Yeah, I mean, I challenge... Here we go. This is a challenge for the comments. Challenge anyone to find a game that had such a unique way of traversing the world. I mean... jumping through those different panels, the comic book panels.
You mean a retro game? Any game from a similar sort of time? Yeah.
Games of cardboards leaving, jumping out.
Good night, Bill. I'll let you off because it's late.
Yeah, I haven't found a game that's that amazing. At least from the 16-bit era, that kind of did that kind of thing. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I can't think of anything off the top of my head that did anything similar.
Let's have a look. People from what have they got? Pretty damn unique for sure. That's right, show. Absolutely. Yeah, it was a great game.
I'll have to get back to you on that one though, with the transitions of one place to another.
Yeah. Right. Should we wrap up then? If people are getting tired.
I think we'd best let people go to bed. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed watching him ace this game with only one credit. Once again.
Skills, tune in next week, and we'll be doing another 1 credit playthrough.
Yes.
All right then. See you later, guys. Thanks for chopping by.
Bye bye.
Bye.